Theaters are no longer the only place where movies shine, yet the debate over how long films stay on screens is more complicated than ever. It's not just about ticket sales anymore. The world of cinema has been reshaped by streaming giants, shifting viewer habits, and the lingering effects of the pandemic. So why is the average theatrical window now hovering between 30 and 60 days, and how does that compare to the past? But here's where it gets controversial. Once, a movie's success was measured by its ability to draw crowds for weeks. Today, studios face a balancing act between box office numbers and the pressure to release content faster to compete with on-demand platforms. Take Marvel's Avengers series, for example. Once a guaranteed blockbuster, it's now struggling to match the box office magic of its early days. Meanwhile, the Barbenheimer phenomenon proves that even niche pairings can spark massive interest. Box office performance still matters, but it's not the only factor. A film like Oppenheimer 2023 broke records with a 122-day run, proving that high-grossing films can dominate the schedule. Yet, the director's name alone, Christopher Nolan, adds cultural weight that extends the window. This highlights a paradox. The more a film relies on star power, the harder it is to predict its longevity. And this is the part most people miss. The pandemic didn't just shorten theatrical windows. It forced studios to rethink their strategies. Day and date releases, where movies stream alongside their cinema debuts, became a common practice. Warner Brothers pioneered this with Wonder Woman 1984, but the trend continued even after theaters reopened. Now, many films drop on streaming platforms within 30 days, a sharp contrast to the previous 90-day exclusivity rule. Streaming has become the new battleground. With physical media sales collapsing, studios now prioritize digital platforms as a secondary revenue stream. Even films that initially play in theaters for 40 days often follow up with VOD or streaming releases. This creates a race to maximize returns, but it also risks alienating audiences who prefer the big screen experience. Not all theaters play the same game. While major chains like AMC and Regal stick to standardized schedules, smaller, independent cinemas often have to make do with fewer screens and tighter turnaround times. A local theater might show a film for just 20 days, unable to afford the costs of maintaining a longer run. This disparity raises questions. Is the industry losing its soul in the process? The future of theaters remains uncertain. Despite the challenges, some films still pull crowds, like Avatar: The Way of Water, or the Barbenheimer duo. But as more people opt for at-home viewing, the pressure on cinemas grows. The question is, can theaters adapt, or are we witnessing the end of the golden age of cinema? What do you think? Are theaters doomed, or can they make a comeback? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because the answer might just lie in what we choose to watch next.